Hey y'all, so we tried urban air and it's the first time that we've actually jumped. So we've tried it before, but we were there waiting in the parking lot for an hour for the birthday party that we were supposed to be going to, because nobody updated me on their arrangements that changed. But when we got in, we only spent like 15 minutes there, and we were just there for support, so we didn't really stay. But this time we actually did some jumping. I was so excited because I was actually able to record us jumping together while we were inside there too. So yeah, that was another good part about it. So when we first got there, he went straight to that jungle gym. Like he didn't even want to go on the squares or nothing. He just went straight to the jungle gym. But then I brought him out to the squares and we started jumping. Like at first he didn't even want to do it, but I just finally took his hands and we started jumping in one of the squares together, which we weren't supposed to do, but I don't care, that's my baby. But so we jumping and he's getting okay with it. And so like he gets his confidence up and he starts jumping by himself. Like I was so proud of him because he was just so confident the whole time. But then like in the midst of him jumping, like, okay, so I was behind him and he had started going in a different direction, and I stayed at the opposite end thinking that he would come back, but he didn't come back. Like I'm yelling out his name, but he's not hearing me. So he like leaves the area, you know, he's like panicking or whatever. He leaves the area to try to go find me until I finally, you know, had to grab a hold of his arm, you know, like Micah, you know, I'm yelling to him or whatever. So he was back to normal after that, but you know, it kind of hurt me seeing him panic like that. Like he panicked because he didn't know, you know, that I was there, you know, by his side, you know. So it was just, you know, I kind of got real cautious after that. But no, he didn't want to hold my hand or nothing until after a while. So we stayed there almost 2 hours, and like close to the end, like he started getting tired, but he was still jumping. My baby was still jumping, and so and then he got to a point where he tried to hold my hand, like to keep him up while he was jumping. I guess because he was so tired, he didn't want to stand on his own 2 feet, so he kept grabbing my hand. So, but all in all, I was so proud of him during this whole time, because at the end also he started jumping like higher. So I guess he see the other kids or whatever jumping or whatever, and he's jumping real high, whatever. He kind of feeling himself going back and forth, but yeah, it really made him confident. It was something different that we had never done. You know, I'm thinking about getting him a trampoline or something like that maybe later on. But yeah, he was keeping his balance and everything. Since he's so cautious, it kind of fell by the wayside. He had fell a couple of times or whatever, but I'm clapping for him like, yeah, go baby, go, you know, good job, Micah, saying stuff like that to let him know that it was okay for him to fall. But yeah, we had a really good time at Urban Air, and I think this is definitely a like, and we will be going back. So all right, y'all.